What's up guys, how are you guys doing? In this video I'll be going over the new setup and team comp that has been floating around everywhere guys on YouTube, and I'll be walking through how it's gonna work and stuff like that. Okay, of course this involves 9, Orlea, and the third party member will be Re or Narja. Okay, you guys can do whichever. Okay, and this involves Orlea, who's like the main the core of the team. And pretty much you stack up a bunch of damage on Narja on 9, and you stack up a bunch of vulnerability on the enemy and other form of like damage taken increased debuffs, and then she just nukes with her extreme cards. Okay, that's the strat behind this. Okay, and I'll be showing you guys how it's gonna work. Okay, I first saw this build from Gacha Josh. Yeah, he posted a great video about this. I think he did like 200, almost 300k damage with this setup. Okay, so yeah, let's go over it, and then I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, so the first thing is I'll go over Orlea, who is the main member, the core member here. Okay, so for Orlea, what you guys gonna need is I'll be showing you guys the core Epiphany and cards you guys gonna need for this setup. Okay, so the first card you guys gonna need is of course this right here, the Sacred Sensor, with this exact Epiphany, guys. Okay, this Epiphany will help you set up the damage nuke. Okay, so what this does, of course, it will create softies and yeah, create the first star. Okay, just the level 1 softy, and each upon next softy use create another one. Okay, so you can just cycle through softy creation with this right here. And what softy does is this is a main card. Okay, what it does is increase damage amount by 35% for 1 turn. That's when you activate it. Okay, when you activate it, it will go into the exhaust pile. But the thing is, this thing got a retain on it, so you guys don't want to use this right away. Okay, you definitely don't want to use this, because what the retain effect does is it increases the damage amount of the next attack card used by 35%. Okay, so just hold on to this and do not use it. Okay, because this will keep stacking up the damage on 9's extreme card. Okay, but before you use 9 cards, you guys are not gonna use any other attack cards. Okay, just wait until you get a bunch of stacked on 9, and then you can nuke with it. Okay, so you want the retain effect first. Okay, and then the other core card you guys gonna need for Orlea is, I'll show you guys this right here. Okay, which is deal 60%, not this one actually, no, you guys gonna need this right here. Okay, heal 156%, and what it does is, this is an Epiphany version. Yeah, it will each select one own card in hand and trigger a retain effect 2 times. And if the card is a softy, which is this one right here, right? What it does, it will give you 2 vulnerable to all enemies, which is what you guys are gonna be utilizing to stack up vulnerability and stuff like that. Okay, and of course you guys know what vulnerability does. It will do a debuff where it increases damage taken increase by 50% upon activation. So it's gonna be a debuff on the enemy. So yeah, that's another core card you guys gonna need. And then the other card you guys gonna need is of course Wheel of Light. Okay, Wheel of Light is gonna be another core card you guys gonna need, and what this does is heal 208% and activates the retain effect of all cards in hand. Okay, but there's a synergy between this and the softy cards. Okay, what it does, since it will activate a retain effect on the cards, what it does when you use this card, it's actually gonna give the softies the retain effect right here, which increases the damage amount of the next attack card used, which is insane, right? It's so broken. So if you guys, let's say you guys have like the final version of the softies, like you guys got like 4 of them, and you put that retain effect using the light skill right here, using this Wheel of Light, yeah, you guys are getting a massive damage increase, because it's about like what, 140 damage if you guys have like 4 softies with a 3-star version and you use that skill on them. Okay, so yeah, I will provide you with about like 140 damage boost for the next attacker, which in this case is gonna be the extreme version of the Hue card. Okay, for 9, which is insane, right? And another core card you guys gonna need is this right here, the Growing Creature version. And what it does, it will create 1 creation card, but you guys don't want to do that. Okay, what you guys want to do is you want the retain effect on it. Okay, so you guys don't use this card ever. Okay, what you guys gonna need is a retain effect, because what the retain effect does is change this card into a softy 3-star version. It will change the card into a final version of this softy, which means more damage stacking. Okay, and then it also adds 2 vulnerability to all enemies, which is insane. Of course, I got the special Epiphany version, so I have the draw 1 effect on it, but Without it, you guys don't need that draw on effect. The main thing is this right here, right? The retain effect. And those are the main cards you guys gonna need on Orlea, okay? Of course, the gearbox gonna be quite useful as well if you guys mind to get it, but if you guys don't get it, it's fine, right? And another team member you guys can use with this build is, of course, gonna be Narja, okay? Narja, she pretty much gonna be helping you with lowering the cost of the card, but there's one effect you guys gonna need, one card you guys gonna need if you guys are planning to use Narja, okay? Which is this Epiphany right here, right? Which is a voluntary control. What it does is 10 veracity. It's an upgrade skill, so which is amazing, right? So it will give 10 veracity right away, and it will select attack cards and one prediction each time a card is moved to hand, which is insane, right? This is amazing because what does with this card you're gonna select 9's extreme version, okay? So you're gonna select 9 extreme version, and every time that thing 9 extreme card get exhausted and moved to hand again every turn, you are getting one prediction, and prediction pretty much increases the damage amount on that card, right? So you guys definitely gonna need this effect for Narja if you guys are planning to use Narja. But I think Re is a little better for the setup, because for the setup you guys don't want to have any other attack cards on your hand. The only thing you guys want on your hand is Orlea's. So the only thing you guys want with the setup on your hand is Orlea's. This card right here, and this card, the Wheel of Light right here, this card right here, and all of this. These guys right here, okay? Those are the cards you guys want on your hand, okay? So you guys don't want to have any other attack cards included in there, okay? So, which is why I prefer using Re over Narja, because Re does have a lot less attack cards, and she also don't have retain on her cards, okay? But if we look at Narja, this card for example, right, the mealtime, it does have retain on it, which will kind of ruin your rotation and stuff like that, because you guys don't want this, okay, on your hand, okay? But Re is much better because Re, you guys don't need to do anything with her. I think the only thing you guys gonna need for Re is this card right here, which is, it will let you choose one attack card, and then you guys want this exact Epiphany, because what it does is 100% damage amount until used. So you're gonna target the 9 extreme card with this, and you are giving that 9 extreme card 100% damage boost until it's used. So yeah, you guys can hold on to that as long as you guys want. And of course the mealtime is useful as well to get like extra draws and stuff, but it's not needed, okay? Yeah, from Re, the only thing you guys need is this card right here, in my opinion, right? And as you guys can see, pretty much all of our cards, they don't got retain on them, so they will be exhausted or they will be discarded every turn, right, at the end of the turn, which is what you guys want, okay? And now let's look at 9, who is the main DPS for the setup. And what 9 does is, the main thing you guys gonna need for 9 is, I'll show you guys, okay? This Epiphany right here with this upgrade, what it does is, when a card is exhausted, 1 honed age, which her extreme card, her hue cards exhaust every turn, right, at the end of every turn. So you guys getting a bunch of honed age stacks on it, okay? Of course you could only stack up to like 3 times, but it's fine, right? It's still extra damage up here, right? And then the other thing you guys gonna need is, of course, the extreme version, because this is her highest damage card right here. And then the other card you guys gonna need, I'll say, is this right here, because this will allow you to exhaust Orlea's creation cards, okay? When you guys are about to nuke the bosses, you use this to exhaust the creation cards, right? The softy creation cards, and then it also provides you with a 30% damage until the card is used. So yeah, this is definitely what you guys want. And outside of that, of course, you guys can use the fighting spirit as well, but the AP is not a problem for the setup, so you guys can just activate this card by itself, okay? But again, right, so that's the setup. So now I'll show you guys a quick showcase of how it works, okay? Oh, and I forgot, before I do a showcase, I do want to say that if you guys have 9's partner, this is gonna make a 9's damage even better because of this caustic remark skill right here. What it does, of course, increase damage amount taken by 20%, and if shield was owned, increase by an additional 10%. On effect activation, decrease caustic remark by 1, okay? So yeah, if you guys manage to get this, yeah, definitely gonna make it a lot better. But if you guys don't need, if you guys don't have this, you guys don't need it. 9 still gonna be one-shotting the boss, okay? But yeah, let's get to the showcase. And yeah, For the sake of the showcase, I just removed these guys right here that are like the most annoying debuffs right here. So I removed the bleed card. I also removed the one that damage you whenever you heal, and I also removed this one, right, just to make the showcase a little bit easier. But yeah, let's go in and let me show you guys how it works. Okay, so we have 9, Orlea, and Re, right? I'll be showing you guys Re version because I think Re version is a lot better for the setup specifically. And let me just check everything. Okay, so we good on that. Okay, so let's go on. The strat is very simple, guys. Okay, I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, so at turn start, what you guys gonna do is you guys don't use any attack cards. Okay, don't use any attack cards. Okay, so right now we only have 241% right here, but now I like starting with this, right, just to get extra creation cards, right. I can just use this. I'm gonna waste that because it does have retainers, and I want that to be on the hand. And then I am gonna do create softy right here. So we're gonna use this card right here. Right now we have 2 softies, and I'm just gonna waste this 31 right here. And then softy, we are not gonna use these guys. Okay, we are not gonna use them. And then I'm just gonna use this as well, just to open space. And now we're gonna leave this card right here, and we're also gonna leave this card as well, and we're gonna leave this as well. Okay, so what this does with the retain effect, it will change this card to softy 3-star and add 2 vulnerable to all enemies, draw 1, right? But that's next turn, right? So we're gonna end the turn here. Okay, of course you're gonna do his thing. All right, now we have Wheel of Light. I'm not going to use that. Okay, I'm just going to save all these softies right here. I'm going to save that as well. See, the softy, we got a 3-star version because of this card right here. And then next up, I guess we can't really do much here. Yeah, so I'm just going to end the turn again, right? See, look at that amount of damage we just got from this, right? Because 35% from here, the damage boost from here as well, right? So we're going to end the turn here. We only have 6 turns to do this, so yeah. Of course you're gonna do his damage, it's fine. And now we got this, we have this right here. Now we're gonna use this, right? And we're gonna select the softy cards. Okay, so we're gonna select this right here. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Light. I'm not gonna use that yet. I want to use this once I have the 3-star version of a bunch of softies, because we get the maximum number of buffs on this card. Okay, but look at the damage already, right? And then we're gonna use her right here, of course. And I'm glad we got this early, because you definitely want to use this early. So we're gonna use that, of course, and then we're gonna also use this super early, guys. Okay, just to get the debuff out. And then of course we got this as well, which is amazing. See, look at the damage, right? 931. We are not gonna use this. Hopefully we get this on the turn we are about to nuke, but we're gonna do this right here just to get the buff, and then we can select the extreme version right here. Okay, see, look at that. You see what I'm saying? It's like insane amount of multiplier on this, alright? This one, now we can use the turn right here. We did everything we need to do here. Okay, hopefully we get lucky with the pulse reel. Okay, we got another Wheel of Light. Beautiful, right? Look at the amount of, we got softies here, right? We got nice softies here. Yeah, you see, look at the amount of damage we are getting right here. It's insane, man. I'm gonna use this just to waste it, and then we're gonna use this, of course, just to draw more cards. And then we could exhaust the card here. I am gonna exhaust this card, of course, because we don't need it. Okay, we're not gonna do anything here. I think we could just end the turn here as well. Yeah, okay, let's end the turn. Look at the multiplier though, insane, right? Yeah, that just keeps adding on, right, on top of each other, which is insane, right? I'll try to use a level 5 version for this, and yeah, of course we got this one, which we don't need. I can use this because it's a healing card, so we're gonna use this. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We could do this as well, draw more cards, and we could exhaust this annoying skill right here. We don't need it, right? We're not getting lucky with the draws though. Damn. Okay, but look at the multiplier right here. It's just insane, man. Of course the softies are still chilling, so we're not gonna use them. We're gonna end the turn. We're gonna keep stacking up the damage on this thing, okay? Okay, yeah, you could do that, it's fine. Nice, beautiful. We got another one right here. Just for the sake of the space, since we don't have space, I'm gonna use this right here. Just look at the difference, right? Look at 4,243 already, right? And then we use this, we should be getting 35 from this, 35 from this, and then 20 on top of this card, so which is insane, right? So we're gonna use healing. All right. Yeah, this is just insane. Look at this, just insane, right? Absolutely crazy, bro. And then I think I'm gonna use this card. Obviously, it will create more softies, of course. Look at this. Now we have a bunch of softies. Now I'm gonna use the healing again, and we could get a bunch of damage boost on this card right here. Look at this. It's already at 5,000, guys, which is insane. All right. So we're gonna do this. We're not gonna use any attack cards, okay? Look at this, 6,000. It's just, bro, it's insane. Yeah. And then since the softies are 0 costing, we could use them next turn without no problem, guys, okay? And we got this again, guys, which is insane. So we're gonna use this, of course, just to add more hit on this thing. Right, we're gonna select this as well. And look at this, 7,000 already. That's just insane, man. Creation to creation. So we have, and then I'm also gonna use a healing light right here just to add more hits. Look at this, right? Just insane. It's just disgusting, guys. Okay, the amount of damage we get from this is just crazy, man. Okay, select the card to activate a retain effect. Okay, I'm just gonna select more softies right here, of course. And then we could do this right here, right? And then we're gonna end the turn here. Yeah, we got a bunch of softies right here. Look at this, man. Jesus, this is insane, right? Look at 8,000 right here. Oh, we could just kill this thing, by the way, if we want to. Look at this. See, it goes all the way to 28,000 right here. But what we can do is, since we got this as well, which is freaking amazing, I think we gotta nuke this time. Okay, so we're gonna heal first. Okay, and we're gonna add a bunch of free damage boost to the card right here. Look at this, just insane, bro. Look at this, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay, and then we could actually use this card right here, which is absolutely beautiful, by the way, right? So you're gonna use this and it will exhaust the softies right here. Okay, actually no, I'm kind of scared it might exhaust this one as well. You know, we're not gonna risk it. Actually, I'm just gonna use this right here. We're just gonna use it manually. Yeah, because we unfortunately, guys, the Swifty version, which we do not want. Okay, but we're gonna keep exhausting these guys just to add extra hit on this. Okay, look at this, 10,000 multiplier right here. Look at this, bro. This thing is dead next turn, guys. Okay, and then I am gonna use its on. So hopefully with the crit, and we're gonna see how much damage we're gonna do here. Okay, let's see. Crit. Look at it, 76,000 damage. Okay, that's just insane amount of damage we could do here, man. Yeah, beautiful, man. Hopefully they're not going to nerf Orlea on the next batch of like balance adjustments, because I'm loving the current Orlea, man. She's insane. But yeah, that's how this build works. Let me know what you guys think about this. And yeah, man, 9 is just insane, man. And yeah, whoever came up with this build, man, you guys are goated. And yeah, of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.